Good morning, y'all. This is my weight loss brand cookies. My husband really loves them. I have been making these for 20 years. Hi, everyone. The ingredients I have: walnuts, almond flour, dates, cranberries, prunes. This is applesauce in front of the Raisin Bran. Now you can see the applesauce. This is going to be, we call it our breakfast cookie. I'm going to put it in my big mixer. Mix all this up. The prunes, what you do is you're going to chop them up. Buy pitted prunes. You're going to put them in your little chopper, chop them up. And your dates, you're going to chop them up. And your nuts, chop them up some. Just throw all these ingredients together. That full jar of applesauce. And the Raisin Bran and all. I can't remember if I put an egg in there or not. I guess we'll throw a couple of eggs in there. Anyway, it's going to be a big batch. And I don't measure. I just dump all this, start dumping stuff in, see how it looks. And then it takes a little extra longer to cook these cookies because of all the moisture inside. But I wished I'd wrote down my recipe. I'm sure I put an egg in there. Yeah, eggs like glue for everything, right? So I will put the egg in there. But anyway, this is as nutritional as you can get. All this in one cookie. Then I'll make them, I'll bake them, and show you what they look like. Line your pans with parchment paper. And I'm going to chop up the prunes and cranberries and dates and walnuts. I'll show you what, you don't want to chop them to a pulp. Well, raisins, cranberries, I don't guess I'll have to do. All right, I'll show you the process. Okay, we're going to add 2 cups of chopped nuts. See these? These are dates, pitted. And I'm putting in 8 ounces of them, but I'm going to chop them up. I'm going to add a little water. I'm going to add a little applesauce to help them chop. Add the little applesauce, and then I filled it full of water the rest of the way. This is with the dates in it. Now I'm going to put it in my chopper. I'm using a KitchenAid chopper. We're going to turn that on. Oh, it is on. Very messy. That should be enough. It should look like that. All the pieces of the dates should be chopped. Add 16 ounces of dried cranberries. You don't have to chop these. I'm using a 2 cup of prunes, and you see I filled it up because I'd already opened this, so I can't say it was 1 pound. It's at least 1 pound of prunes. Chop them up. They should look like that chopped, as long as they're all mashed up. I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm going to add all the rest of this applesauce. And we're going to mix up all of our wet ingredients first. I'm going to turn my mixer on and get it mixed. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to add nuts. Oops, I already put my nuts in there. Y'all saw me put that in there. Okay, so we're going to add a teaspoon of salt. Baking soda. We're going to add some baking soda. We're going to put about a tablespoon of baking soda in there. Put that in there. And we're going to put 2 cups of almond flour. There's 1 cup. And then if we need water, we're going to add some water just because we're going to put a lot of raisin bran in this. Don't have to add raisins because it's in the raisin bran. Now, I'm going to turn that on and mix it a little bit before I turn my, put my raisin bran in it. There, good enough. Okay, now, raisin bran, that's it. Then we'll be ready to bake at 350. Our oven's ready. Let me open this box. Okay, I haven't opened up cereal in a long time. I don't eat cereal normally. Now we're gonna put our raisin bran in there. 1 cup. Two cups. Oh, I have a mess here. 3. But not quite full, so I'm going to add 1 more cup because I can't seem to pour this stuff out. I think that's 4 right there. It would have been easier if I'd lowered my machine, right? Okay, I put 4 cups of raisin bran in there. Mix all this up. Now you notice we didn't put no oil in there because we're using applesauce. This takes the place of your oil. It's a substitute. You want this cookie, it's going to be wet. It's what you want. And the flour was just to glue it together. I forgot my spoon. Scraping spoon. Gee. Long walk over there. Alright, let's see how wet it is. See, it's pretty wet. See? That's the way you want it. I'm going to mix it a little more. Oh, I forgot. I got to put cinnamon in it. We like cinnamon in ours. Let me go get the cinnamon. I'm adding a tablespoon of cinnamon. And then I'm going to add let's see, where is it? I'm going to add a teaspoon of, no, not a half. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Vanilla's pretty strong. This is real vanilla too. This is not imitation. Don't buy imitation, y'all. And did I put my baking soda in there? Can't remember. Oh Lord. I might have to view this before I think I did. Okay. All right, now we're going to mix that up. It's so much easier making it like this than it is by trying to stir it by hand. That's why my husband bought me this mixer years and years ago. Mix it real good. Okay. Let's lower it down. Let me see the consistency. It is very wet. You could add a little more flour if you want. What do we do? Put 2 cups in there. Let's add a little more flour since it's a little bit. And this is almond flour. It probably takes more almond flour than it would regular flour. I'm just going to put some in there. So I'm going to say about 2.5 cups of almond flour. You might if you're using whole flour, regular baking flour or whatever, you probably could put less. I mean, just do 2 cups. Yeah, I'll make my own recipes. I don't go buy nothing, so just doing this. Trying to give y'all, okay, that looks a little better. Take some of the wetness out. Because these cookies take longer to cook because they are wet. Because of the prunes and the dates we did add a little water. Just do it like I did it, and your recipe will come out fine. Alright, now we're ready for the cookie sheet. I gotta get my husband to help me get this thing off. Sometimes I don't have the strength to do it. Your breakfast cookie is not going to change size. It's going to stay about the same. So, spreading and otherwise. And, let's see. You want to get like a heaping tablespoon. Put it on parchment paper. And you want to kind of smash them down because they don't really grow themselves. This is a different type of cookie you're making, okay? So, a heaping, you know, your tablespoon, soup spoon. It's actually what you call a soup spoon. And you just want to put them on there. Whatever size you got there, that's what they're going to be. But these are real good for you. Notice we didn't add no extra sugar to it. And these take longer to bake because they're wet. They're not going to be a fast cookie. They're going to take like maybe 15 minutes to cook. Smash that out. Now you freeze these because they are a wet cookie. Because you don't want to leave them setting out to run because all the ingredients got a lot of wet prunes and dates and applesauce. You don't want it setting out. So, and just put in the oven at 350 degrees. I'm going to pop these in the oven at 350 degrees. I hadn't done these in years, and I made this recipe up myself. So, I don't know. Okay, throw those in there, and I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. I guess these are more like a bran muffin type thing. Except, you know, making it into a cookie. Because they're not going to rise. There's no baking soda in there or anything like that. But you don't add no sugar because you've got the applesauce. And you don't add oil because the applesauce is like putting oil in there. Anyway, we'll see what they look like when they come out. And then we'll add these. This is how your cookie should look when you get done and you let them cool. Now, I did have to end up, I forgot the step about putting a little butter on this parchment paper, because if you don't, your cookie's going to stick. So anyway, I hope y'all will make this. It's a very good diet cookie, and it's easy just to throw in your lunch or breakfast. Have with coffee. It's very, very good to have. It's easier than eating the bran muffin, and it's more nutritional than eating those other diet bars. Anyway, I'm going to leave the link in the description how to make these cookies. And these are really good to make after the holidays when we put on a couple of pounds. Goodbye, y'all. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.